Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Social Media Today, brought to you by Social Cycle. We talk about all things social media, news, tips, tricks, and hacks to help you get the full advantage of social media. I'm your host, Mohit. Today we're going to be trying something new and going over a few stories and doing a complete deep dive, and I give my prediction for what I think people should do. Highlights. So brands are boycotting paid advertising on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And I'm not really sure why, but I think it's because of Facebook's ability to not really fact check, and it stems in like a lot of the racial riots. So some brands like Unilever, Starbucks, Coca-Cola, Honda, REI, Patagonia, Lending Club, North Face, Ben & Jerry's, Birchbox, all include a link in the description, are all boycotting it until the end of the year. This will hugely affect Facebook's revenue as Unilever spent $1 billion alone on ads. That's billion with a B. So I'm curious to see what the future of ads will be. I'm certain that Facebook is going to innovate some sort of new ad product so that they can milk more money out of it. I do think that in the short term, ad costs will be cheaper for the rest of the year, and Facebook's revenue will hugely decline. As for brands, this means that they'll have to have engagement through other channels, and I doubt that they'll ever leave like Facebook or Instagram as content creators entirely. This means that they'll need to reach out, build a genuine connection via like emails, DMs, stuff like that, have a more intimate connection with a follower, with their community. Secondly, Facebook has launched a TikTok clone called Reels, a spin on your Instagram story. This launched, I think, in 2019 when it first had press, but Adam Mosseri just announced it earlier this week. Previously, it was only in Brazil, but now they're entering France and Germany, which is good news. So what the premise of it is that users are allowed to record 15-second clips to audio and then share them on their platform so that they can go viral. It's got editing functions built in too. So like you'll have stuff like a countdown timer, the ability to adjust video speeds. Reels was previously only contained to Instagram stories, but now they can share it with their entire audience. And I think that it has a dedicated space on the profile page and on the explore page. As of right now, there is no timeline for entering the US market. So my take on Reels is that I think that it's a really good opportunity to gamify trying to get on the explore page, and you can utilize hashtags. I know advertisers have seen a lot of success with TikTok influencers for D2C brands. I think that you might be able to replicate that virality with Instagram. And a few weeks ago, I announced the Facebook content collaboration marketplace, which will basically match up brands and influencers. So I think that they'll be able to advertise over there, but it's just a good way to be on the Facebook platform. I'm very bullish on Facebook. It's very good for SaaS brands if you're B2C or if you're a D2C brand, direct to consumer. You'll need to create different content from your story and your posts. So I think it'll be like a little bit more personable in nature. So it might be, like a behind the scenes type of thing. People love that stuff. From what I've seen, more of the quote, professional content has moved to Instagram Live where it's permanent. I think that this is honestly a really good way to build up your audience, especially if Facebook is trying to like capture that virality that TikTok has. So, I mean, if you're a content creator in like Brazil, France, or what did I say? Was it Germany? Yeah. You should totally figure out how to gamify it. Use a lot of hashtags, interact with other people, build an engagement pod. Thank you for listening. This is Mohit. I'm signing off. Please rate us 5 out of 5 stars on wherever you get your podcasts, whether that's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, Stitcher, whatever it is. Thank you, and I hope that you have a great day. Please sign up for the beta at socialcycle.io.